In this video, we'll learn how to state the transformations given vertex form. These are obviously parabolas, and we want to write their transformations. So always start with the stuff in the brackets, the horizontal stuff. In this case, we have x minus 1, and when it's in the brackets, we always do the opposite. The opposite of minus 1 is plus 1, so that means this is a shift, or translation, of plus 1, so that's shift right, because it's positive, of 1. Always start within the brackets. Now order of operations, after brackets, do this multiplying. The multiplying is a vertical thing, and this multiply by 3 means a vertical stretch, so it's a vertical stretch, and the stretch is 3 big. It multiplies by 3. We've done the brackets, the multiplying, finally the adding part. That's also a vertical thing, but it's going to be a shift because it's adding, not multiplying, or a move, or a translation. Shift, since it's positive for the y's, positive y means shift up by a factor of 5. A couple things to notice. I don't really care if you say of or by. In fact, I don't even care about the order. You could say a right shift of 1 or a shift 1 right. The only thing I care about in terms of order is that you do the x stuff first, then the multiplying y, then the adding stuff. Notice too, you can substitute shift for move, or there are some other choices you could call translation. The key thing is get the right order and always state 3 pieces. The type of thing it is, a shift or a stretch, the direction, right or up or vertical, and the number. So let's use that information to do the next one. Again, start inside the brackets. It says x plus 4, so that's a shift. But since we do opposite for x, it's negative 4, so negative on the x-axis means shift left by 4. Always start with that. Then again, do the y stuff. Notice there's a negative here. A negative means a flip. So that's the first thing you want to identify, that there's going to be a flip. And now think carefully. Picture y's flipping. So picture the x and y axis. If all the y's flip, the y values go up and down. And so if the y values go up and down, a negative for the y's means flip over the x-axis. Maybe if I drew a little sketch here, it might help you sort of visualize it. If you have a graph here, I don't know what this parabola looks like. It's some sort of upside down parabola. I mean, you could look at it and be more accurate. But a flip with a negative means take all your y's and that are negative, make them positive. Take all your y's that are positive, make them negative. Do you see how that's flipping over the x-axis? That's why a negative on the y stuff flips over the x-axis. We also have this half. Since it's a fraction, as opposed to last time it was a whole number, a fraction means not a stretch but a compression. So compress, it's on the y stuff, so compress vertically by 1/2. And the last thing is this negative 7, which is shift. For all the y's, shift them. So since it's a y, a negative means down. So shift down 7. And we're done. Remember to do the right order. In the brackets, then the y multiplying stuff, then the adding or subtracting at the end. And remember to always state 3 things. The type that it is, the direction, and the number. Good luck.